Chapter 4. The Surprise of Their Lives. Right after art class, Mrs. Jeepers took the third graders to recess. "Fee you," Melody said when they walked out the door. "It smells like burnt rubber." "If you'd take a bath once in a while, maybe it wouldn't stink so bad," Eddie laughed. "It smells just like my dad's lab coat," Howie said. "Then maybe he needs a bath too," Eddie said as he ran to the huge oak tree in the playground. His friends followed him to their usual meeting place. Eddie hung upside down from a branch and blew spit bubbles. "You're strange, Eddie," Melody told him. "What's really strange is that art teacher," Howie said. Eddie jumped down from the tree. "I could have sworn she had dull metal braces when I saw her in the office, but they looked really shiny in art class." "Maybe she cleaned them," Melody said. Howie shook his head. "But don't you think it's odd the way she came out of nowhere? And don't forget Mr. Gibson's disappearance." "She's just a crazy art teacher. Come on, I'll show you," Eddie bragged as he walked away. "Where are we going?" Lisa squeaked. "We're going to spy on her. And if you don't come, that means you're a chicken," Eddie told them. The four kids sneaked around the building to the art room window. They had to stand on tiptoes to peek inside. Mrs. Zork stood in front of the classroom television. She was watching Melody's favorite cartoon, Puddle Blasters. "I love this part," Melody whispered. "This is where Puddle Man turns the desert into a huge flower garden." "Look at all those pretty pink flowers," Lisa sighed. "Mrs. Zork likes them," Howie said, as Mrs. Zork reached out and touched the flowers. When she did, her long white hair started to move. "The static in the TV is making her hair stick straight up," Eddie laughed. "She looks like the bride of Frankenstein." "Something's wrong," Lisa interrupted. "The flowers are fading." She was right. The bright cartoon petunias were soon black and white. "The TV must be broken," Melody shrugged. "I'm not so sure," Howie said slowly. But before they could say more, Mrs. Zork turned in their direction. A pink streak of light flashed from her braces. "Let's get out of here," Howie yelled. The four kids raced around the building. They were panting when they reached the oak tree. "Why did you run?" Eddie snapped. Howie faced his friends. "Didn't you see how her braces turned pink?" Eddie shrugged. "It was just the sun shining on them." "Then explain why the pink flowers in the cartoon faded." His three friends laughed at Howie. "Because it's an old TV," Melody told him. Howie looked at his friends. Then he spoke very slowly. "That old newspaper article and star map reminded me of something I heard my dad talk about with the scientists from the Federal Aeronautics Technology Station." Eddie laughed. "Those scientists at FATS spend all their time talking about aliens and flying saucers." "Exactly," Howie whispered. "I think Mrs. Zork is an alien." His three friends laughed. "Aliens are little green men with antennas," Eddie snickered. Melody nodded. "They don't just land their flying saucers on the playground and decide to be art teachers." "And they definitely don't wear braces," Lisa giggled. Howie pointed his finger at his friends. "Remember when the lights went on and off this morning?" "What about it?" Eddie asked. "That was probably when she landed. This awful smell is from the spaceship's fumes." "Next you'll tell us Carrie is the Starfleet commander." Melody giggled so hard she had to sit down on the ground. "You can laugh if you want," Howie warned his friends, "but I think Bailey Elementary needs to watch out for Mrs. Zork."